Hi guys, today me and my friend back going to introduce our amazing race countries. Firstly, I will start with Hungary. I want to give some facts about Hungary. Hungary gave the world the Rubik's Cube, invented the Ernie Rubik in 1974. In Hungarian, people often say hello as a casual goodbye. It's a bit tough. Budapest has an amphibious bus that can drive on the streets and then dive into the Danube River for a cruise. It's like a bus and mix of ship boats. Hungary has a rich winemaking tradition, with the Tokash wine region producing the famous Tokash Asu, often called the king of the wines. Firstly, detour. Sweet or spicy? Teams choose between two tasks. In sweet tasks, both team members must find and eat three different Hungarian desserts from the local shops. On the plate, top left corner, dessert name is Kurtos Kolakas, and the right corner name is Flodni. It's a jam, nut, and poppy seed layered pastries. And the last one is the Christmas poppy seed roll, or beigli, it's a traditional name. In spicy, they must cook a small goulash with the help from the local cook. Goulash is a traditional soup for Hungarian people. In roadblock challenge, castle climb, one team member must walk up the stairs to Fisherman's Bastion and take a picture of the Parliament building. Then they answer a simple history question. I choose this roadblock because the architecture of the buildings is great. For pit stop, Hero Square, teams must go to Hero Square and find the statues. There they meet the hostland and the lake. I want to talk about Hero Square importance. Hero Square was built in 1896 to celebrate the millennium of Hungary's founding, marking 1,000 years since the Magyars settled the Carpathian Basin. Hero Square is the site for official national events and ceremonies, including celebrations and protests and state visits. For flash forwards, thermal relax. Both team members go to Shezin thermal bath. They must stay in the hot water for 10 minutes without speaking or using phone. The first team to finish wins a big reward. I choose this challenge because in human habit, keeping silence without speaking is a bit hard, and thermal baths may be relaxing for participants.
Hello, today I will talk about Netherlands and our race challenges. Firstly, why we choose the Netherlands? We choose the Netherlands because it is a country full of nature, history and fun activities. You can visit colorful flower fields, taste delicious cheeses, see famous windmills and enjoy beautiful city views from the sky. It offers both traditional and modern experiences, so we thought it would be a perfect destination. The tourist Lise tulip fields. Count tulips in three different colors. Lise is world famous for its tulip fields. Every spring, tourists come from all over the world to see these beautiful, colorful flowers. In this task, teams must count tulips in three different colors to complete the challenge. Roadblock is Alkmaar Cheese Market. Task is one partner must test and evaluate different types of cheese. The Alkmaar Cheese Market is over 400 years old. It shows how cheese was traded in the past. In this task, one team member must test different cheeses and evaluate them to move on. Pit stop at Zensichans. This is a resting stop with no challenge. Zensichans is like an open-air museum with windmills, traditional Dutch houses, and beautiful landscapes. Flash forward is Amsterdam helicopter tour. Identify 5 landmarks from a helicopter tour. Amsterdam is the capital city of the Netherlands. It's famous for its history, museum, and unique buildings. That's all.
Then Philippines and United Arab Emirates. Before I start, I want to give some facts about Philippines. Philippines is made up 7,641 islands, many of which are still unexplored. And it's the world's longest Christmas celebration on Philippines. Christmas in the Philippines starts as early as September and lasts until January. Filipinos are passionate about karaoke. The karaoke machine was even invented in Filipino, Roberto del Rosario, in 1970s. The Philippines has around 175 languages spoken. The official languages are Filipino and English, but many locals speak regional languages and dialects. Let's start. For detour, feast or festivity. Feast, both partners must prepare and eat a traditional Filipino dish, such as adobo or sinigang, under the guidance of local chef. Festivity, both partners must learn and perform a traditional dance from the festival while dressed in a festive attire. Philippines love festivals. For roadblock challenge, Island Hop Hostel, one partner must navigate a bench, it's a traditional Filipino boat you can see in the picture, to a nearby island while collecting clues scattered along the way. For pit stop, Chocolate Hills in Bohol. The next leg begins at the iconic Chocolate Hills, where teams must check and enjoy the breathtaking view. As you can see in the picture, the hills like chocolate, looks like very delicious. For flash forward, Mayan Volcano. Both teams member must trek to a safe viewpoint of Mayan Volcano and take a photo commemorate their achievement before heading back to race. This volcano is very good and very famous around the world. Its shape is nearly perfect.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the United Arab Emirates, or simply the UAE. It's a really interesting country in the Middle East. You probably heard about Dubai or Abu Dhabi before. They have amazing buildings, deserts, and lots of fun activities. So why did we choose United Arab Emirates? Well, because it's a very special place. You can do many different things in one day. For example, you can visit the desert in the morning, then go shopping at a traditional market, and in the afternoon you can skydive over the sea. Also, it has some really famous places like the Sheikh Zayed Mosque and the Palm Jumeirah Island. That's why we thought it would be a great choice. The Tourist Desert Challenge. You will go to the Arabian Desert, which is huge and full of sand dunes. You and your partner need to use a map and a compass to find the next clue. Sound easy, right? But trust me, it's not. It's really hard to find your way in the desert, so you have to work together. Second task is souk shopping in the Dubai. The second task takes you to a traditional market called the souk in Dubai, but this time only one of you can do it. You have to talk to local sellers, bargain, and buy 3 items from a list. It's like a mini shopping adventure, but you have to be quick and smart. Flash forward is skydive over Palm Jumeirah. Both of you have to jump from a plane and skydive over the Palm Jumeirah, which looks like a giant palm tree in the sea. It's super scary but also really exciting. You will see an amazing view while you are flying in the sky. After you land, you can move the last stop. Pit stop is Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. Finally, you will go to the Abu Dhabi. Your last stop is the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. It's huge and beautiful, one of the most famous mosques in the world. You have to check in here to finish this part of the race. Thanks a lot for listening. I hope you liked hearing about the United Arab Emirates and all this fun and crazy challenges.
Now we're gonna continue with Dominican Republic and Canada. Before I start, I want to give some facts about Dominican Republic. The name Dominic comes from the Latin word Dominicius, meaning of the Lord or belonging to God. And famous people named Dominic Toretto, the iconic character of Fast and Furious franchise, played by Van Diesel. And Dominic Monaghan, known for his role as Merry in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Firstly, detour, Tongue Twister or time traveler. Tongue Twister means tekerleme in Turkish. In Tongue Twister challenge, participants memorize and recite a Spanish tongue twister spoken by local. For time travel challenge, answer 3 questions about colonial zone after a quick guided tour. Roadblock, who is ready to hang on. One team member must complete a challenging rope course suspended over the rainforest. As you can see, Dominican Republic have very big rainforests. For pit stop, Zona Colonial, the historical center of Santo Domingo. And fast forward, make and serve 3 cups of Dominican coffee to traditional way using a color and fire stove. As you can see, an old woman making a coffee. You can ask why Dominican coffee is very famous, because almost all Dominican coffee is 100% Arabica, a higher quality of coffee being prized for its flavor and aroma.
Hello, we choose Canada as our next destination because it perfectly represents a mix of natural beauty, cultural diversity, and physical endurance. From ice mountains to national pride, Canada offers the perfect backdrop for exciting and meaningful challenges in the amazing race. Let's now look at what teams will face in this chilly chapter of the race. Roadblock is who wants to feel the cold. In this task, one team member must hike up a snowy hill with a weighted backpack. At the top, they'll collect the next clue. It's physically demanding and absolutely freezing, only for the toughest racers. The tourist flag match. Teams will test their knowledge of Canadian geography by matching provincial flags with their correct provinces. It's a mental challenge that celebrates Canada's diversity and identity. Pit stop is Lake Louise, Alberta. Once the tasks are complete, teams will head to the pit stop at Lake Louise. This stunning frozen lake in the Canadian Rockies is not only a natural wonder but also a perfect place to take in the beauty of Canada, just before the next lake begins. Fast forward this pancake steak challenge. In true Canadian spirit, the fast forward involves taking 15 pancakes and pouring maple syrup on top. Without toppling the steak, it's sweet, fun, but surprisingly tricky. That's all from Canada. Thank you for listening.
Now, Uruguay and Argentina. Firstly, Uruguay. I want to give some facts about Uruguay. Uruguay is the second smallest country in South America, but has a strong reputation for social stability and high quality of life. Uruguay has one of the oldest and most stable democracies in Latin America and boasts a literacy rate of 98%. Uruguay won the first FIFA World Cup in 1930, held in Montevideo. Football is still central part of the country's culture. Uruguay has more cows than people, roughly 3.4 cows per person. Beef and livestock play a significant role in its economy and cuisine. For detour, asado. Asado, both partners must prepare a traditional Uruguayan asado, this means barbecue, under the guidance of a local chef. In asado, they use wood fire, not coal, and it causes smoky flavor. And as you can see, it cooks vertical. On roadblock, soccer spirits. One partner must visit the Estadio Centenario, the birthplace of the FIFA World Cup, and score a goal against the local youth team goalkeeper. Estadio Centenario means the 100-year stadium. It's in Montevideo and its capacity is 63,000 people and it hosts Uruguay national team's match. For pit stop, Punta del Este hand sculpture. The sculpture was created in 1982 by Chilean artist Mario Airozabal. The giant hands emerging from the sand represents the presence of humans in nature and serves as a warning about dangers of drowning in the ocean. Locals often refer to it as the Los Dedos, the fingers. And lastly, flash forward, Colonial del Sacramento. Both team members must navigate the cobblestone streets of the UNESCO World Heritage Town to find and unlock a hidden clue chest. It's located in southwestern Uruguay. Colonia del Sacramento was established as a strategic outpost by the Portuguese to counter Spanish force in the region. Due to its prime location, the city changed hands multiple times between Portugal and Spain. It's led to a unique blend of architectural styles.
Hello, I will talk about Argentina and explain why we chose this country for our race task. We chose Argentina because it is full of culture, nature, and fun challenges. The country has famous music and dance, delicious food, and beautiful places like waterfalls and mountains. We think Argentina is perfect for an exciting and interesting adventure. The tour is parrilla. In the tour, both team members have to prepare a traditional Argentine barbecue called parrilla. This is not just cooking, it is part of the culture. People in Argentina love to eat and spend time together with family and friends, and parrilla is a big part of that. Roadblock is tango dance. In this task, one team member learns how to dance the tango with a local professional dancer. Tango is a very emotional and beautiful dance. It started in Argentina and is now famous all around the world. Pit stop is Iguazu Falls. This part of the race ends at Iguazu Falls. These waterfalls are some of the largest and most amazing in the world. It is a peaceful and powerful place after these difficult tasks. Flash forward is Ushuaia challenge. In the flash forward, the teams travels to Ushuaia, the southernmost city in the world. There they must do a kayaking challenge in very cold water. It is hard and cold, but also a great adventure. To sum up, Argentina is a country full of life, color, and energy. It has everything: food, music, nature, and adventure. That's why we chose Argentina for our race. Thank you for listening.
And finally, Algeria and Nigeria. Before I start, I want to give some facts about Algeria. Algeria's official language is Arabic. French also used in media and education, but it's not official. Algeria is the largest country in Africa, spanning approximately 2.38 million square kilometers. Around 80% of Algeria's landmass is covered by the Sahara Desert, and Algeria has a Mediterranean coastline also. Algeria is home to numerous ancient sites, including Tingat and Djemila, which are Roman ruins and UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Algeria was a French colony from 1830 to 1962, and the struggle for the independence led to one of the 20th century's most intense liberation wars. Algeria is rich in natural resources, particularly oil and natural gas. It's one of the world's largest exporters of the natural gas. For detour, survive the Sahara. The participants build a shelter, find water, and navigate throughout the sand dunes using compass. As I see before, Algeria's 80% is covered from Sahara Desert. Roadblock, pottery mastery. One team member must craft a traditional Algerian pottery under the guidance of local artists. For Algerian pottery, clay from local regions is the primary material, giving each piece of a unique texture and color. And pottery often features geometric patterns, symbols, and motifs inspired by Berber traditions and Islamic art. As you can see in the picture, there's a beautiful patterns. For pit stop, Djamila Rings explore one of the North Africa's best preserved Roman cities. Djamila meaning beautiful in Arabic. It is one of Algeria's most remarkable historical sites and UNESCO World Heritage Sites. It's an ancient Roman city located in the northern part of the country. Lastly, flash forward, Hoggar Mountains Trek. Rock climbing and hiking across the rugged desert mountains. The region is rich in prehistoric sites with rock carvings dating back thousands of years, depicting animals and daily life. Rock carvings means pictures or paints on the rocks from the prehistoric times.
Hello, we chose Nigeria because it's a country full of energy, culture, and exciting activities. Nigeria is known for its music, dance, nature, and food. The country is famous for Afrobeat music, delicious jollof rice, and beautiful places like Niger River and Zuma Rock. We think Nigeria is a great choice for a fun and interesting adventure. The tourist jollof rice challenge. In this detour, team members have to cook jollof rice, one of the most popular and traditional Nigerian dishes. It is a rice dish cooked with tomatoes, spices, and vegetables. People in Nigeria love to eat this meal with their family and friends. The teams must impress a local chef with the taste and the way they present the food. Roadblock is Afrobeats dance battle. In this task, one team member learns and performs an Afrobeats dance routine. Afrobeats is a very popular music and dance style in Nigeria. It's full of fast, energetic, and fun moments. The dancer has to follow the steps of a professional dancer and show their best performance. Pit stop is Zuma Rock. At this part of the race, teams visit Zuma Rock, a giant rock and one of the most famous landmarks in Nigeria. It is very big and has a special place in Nigerian culture. Teams will stop here to take a break after completing the tasks. Flash forward is Niger River race. In the flash forward, teams have to paddle a canoe on the Niger River, one of the longest rivers in Africa. It's a hard but exciting race on the water. Teams will experience nature and teamwork as they try to reach the finish line first. To sum up, Nigeria is a country full of life, culture, and adventure. It has amazing food, music, dance, and nature. That's why we chose Nigeria for our race. Thank you for listening our final presentation.